A very good morning to all of you. Thank you, Manikanta. I'm good. How are you? Yep, let's get started, guys. It's already 8:30. So we were looking at PNC. I guess we were here, right? Arrangement of letters. We did this. No. So anyway, we were here. Yeah. Yep, guys. So let's start from here today. So till yesterday, we had seen arrangement of digits where zero was not involved. Now, whenever we come to questions on arrangement of digits, there are two kinds of models, right? So one model says where zero is involved. Okay. One model says where zero is involved and one model says where zero is not involved. Just 1 second, guys. I guess I have not disabled the annotations. Yep, so as I always say, somebody or the other is always there to remind us and disable the annotations. 1 second, guys. Yeah, thank you for reminding. Yeah, so we were seeing that generally we have two models, right? In one case where zero is not involved, that is what we saw in yesterday's session. Now today's session we will see zero will be given. So when zero is involved, let's see how do we deal with these kind of cases. Clear? So the complete way of solving will be much different than what we had solved yesterday, right? So let's take 2 minutes or let's take 1 minute to solve this, please. Yeah, let's see these questions here. Now, let's look at both the cases initially. And as I told you, certain questions will be given with repetition and certain questions will be given without repetitions. Okay. So now when I'm looking at this, so when zero is involved, please understand we do not have zero in the first place. Zero is never considered in the first place. Okay. Which means what? So if I'm looking at 4-digit numbers, okay. So let's start with 5-digit numbers first, okay. I repeat, let's start with 5-digit numbers and 4-digit numbers, okay. Let's look at both the questions. Now, to just make you understand, in this place, I can either place a 2 or a 3 or a 5 or an 8. Clear? So this place has a possibility of how many digits this place can be placed only by the help of 4 digits because 0 is not involved. Clear? Right? Now, having fixed 1, let me assume that I have fixed 2 here. If I have fixed 2 here, now there is no more condition with respect to 0. Right? So that means in the second place, I can have a 0, I can have a 3, I can have a 5 and I can have a 6. So always remember, you can remember the shortcut generally for 0. If there are 4 digits coming here, since 1 digit is blocked and 0 also comes back. Clear? The second place will also be done in the 4 ways only. This is what I generally do when there is a 0 involved. I do not take much time to think. I write 4 into 4 right away. Clear? Now let me assume I'm blocking, let's say 3. Now it's a very simple procedure. If you're blocked at 3, then you can have a 0, you can have a 5, and you can have a 6. That means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So what are the total number of cases? If it's 5-digit numbers, it is 96. Clear? Now if I give you a 4-digit number, please understand you stop here only. If you stop here, even 4-digit numbers, the answer is going to be 96 only. Is this point pretty clear when 0 is involved? The only thing that we have to take into consideration is 0 should not be there in the first place. Clear? Now if repetition is involved, it's going to be pretty easy for us. If repetition is involved, or let me series everything up. Let me just check. Okay, yeah. So if repetition is involved, now what happens? So whenever you have a doubt, just write down the cases and try to understand. Okay. So let's take 4-digit numbers for this question only. So I can know that I can either have a 2, or I can have a 3, or I can have a 5, or I can have an 8. So any of the 4 numbers can come here. Next, I can have a 0, 2 can be repeated, 3 can be repeated, 5 can be repeated, 8 can be repeated. So 5 into 5 into 5. So that's 125 into 4. That is going to be 500. Clear? So 500 if repetition is allowed. Clear? And if repetition is not allowed or without repetition, that means I get how many? 100, sorry, 96 cases. Clear? Repetition not allowed. Clear? So let's not, this was a very simple question on 0 involved. Now let's see how do we solve when conditions are given to us, okay? Yeah, let's solve this question, please. Yep, let's look at this, guys. So how many 4-digit even numbers can be made? Now let's start understanding simplified methods, okay? Now, even in this question, I've got multiple answers. Now, there should not be too much of gap, right? Now, yesterday we saw what is the condition for divisibility of 4. The divisibility of 4 is in the form of 2 to the power n. If 2 to the power n, that means I'm talking about last n digits of the number should be divisible by 2 to the power n. Clear? Right? Now, that means last 2 digits is what I'm looking at for 4. Now, whenever 0 is involved, guys, everybody just stop solving, please. Stop solving. Yeah, whenever 0 is involved, you divide your cases into 2 parts. Since we are blocking the last 2 digits, take one side where 0 is blocked. That means in the any one of the last 2 digits you are using 0, okay? And do another round of calculation where 0 is not blocked. Oh, I'm sorry. The question says how many 4-digit even numbers are to be made. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, anyways, in that also the question is going to be simple only. I'm sorry, guys. So it says even numbers. So even numbers, we are talking about the last 1 digit only. Clear? The number should be divisible by 2. So again, the same case, one case where 0 is blocked in the last 1 digit, and second case where 0 is not blocked in the last 1 digit. So let's try to see this. So we want 4-digit numbers. Now among this, if 0 is blocked, there is only one possibility. Now please understand, why did I do that? If 0 is blocked, there is no more condition available. So once 0 is gone, we have 4 digits left, right? So this is similar to what we did yesterday. That is 4 into 3 into 2 number of cases. Which means 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 2. So total number of cases are 24 plus. when 0 is not blocked, okay, which means the last place can be filled by either 2 or the last place can be filled by 8. That means the last place can be filled in two ways. Now please understand, suppose I'm blocking a 2. Now here, how many digits will come? You have blocked a 2. Please understand 0 also cannot come in the first place. That means how many digits are there? You have 3, 5 and 8. I repeat, suppose I'm blocking 2. Now what did I tell you? If you are placing 3 digits here, by default place 3 also here if repetition is not allowed. Now why is that the case? Suppose I'm blocking this guy also. Right? So this guy is blocked in the first place. Now what is happening? I can have a 0 or I can have a 5 or I can have an 8. So I can have 3 cases here. Now since repetition is not allowed, further I can have 2 cases here. Clear? So 3 threes are 9, 9 fours are 36. So if I want even numbers, my even numbers without repetition is going to be how many? So there will be 60 even numbers without repetition. Clear guys? Now what if repetition is allowed? Let's see. Or let us erase everything up. So if repetition is allowed, then what happens? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2 cases. One case where 0 is blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4. One case where 0 is not blocked. Okay, so this will have 2 cases, right? So if repetition is allowed, how many more digits are left? 4 digits are left. So I'll go with 4 into 4 into 4. So there will be only one way here, okay? So how many cases here? So 4 cube is going to be 64 plus. You can have 2 digits here. Now 0 cannot come. So since repetition is allowed, 4 can come here. Now 5 can come here and here also 5 can come. Clear? Yeah, so 0 can repeat here, no? But 0 cannot come in the first place. Clear? So this place can be either filled with 2, oh, fair enough, 2, 3, 5 and 8. Clear? This can take 0, 2, 3, 5 and 8. This place can also take 0, 2, 3, 5 and 8. Clear? I'm sorry. Here, yeah, 0 can repeat here also, right? So my bad, my bad. Here also this will have 5 into 5. I'm sorry guys, here also you'll have 5 into 5. So this will give you a 4 into 5 into 5 into 1. My bad, my bad. Just 1 second guys. So in short, you'll have 4 into 5 into 5 into 3 guys. Nothing else. So 0 can be repeated here also, right? So this is 4 into 5 into 5, that is 100. Plus here what will you have? 4 into 5 into 5 into 2. Clear? So that gives you how much? 25 into 4, so this is going to be 200. So which means total you'll have how many cases? 300 cases. Clear guys? Yeah, can we solve this please? Guys, when nothing is mentioned, go with repetition not allowed here. Again, multiple answers. So we have 18, 40. Oh wow, 5 answers, and all the 5 of them are different options. So somebody gave 18, somebody gave 42, 36, 30, 40, 45. Okay, so slowly now we are seeing repetitions of the options. Okay. There's multiple answers. We have gone to 50 and 54 also. Somebody says 24. Let's see. So divisibility of 4, I'm talking about last 2 digits, okay? Let's try to understand this. So we're talking about the last n digits, then what am I looking at? So again, 2 cases, one case where 0 is involved and the second case where 0 is not involved. So I want to make 4-digit numbers. Now last 2 digits to be made in such a way where 0 is involved. Clear? So let's keep 0 here first. If I keep 0 here, then what do I have? 02 cannot be, 03 cannot be, 05 cannot be, and 08 can be one of the cases. Clear? So with 0 being here, I can have only one case. Let's keep a 0 here. If I keep a 0 here, then what do I have? I have a 20 available, 30 is not divisible, 50 is not divisible, 80 is divisible. So 0 is being blocked. This is what I mean by 0 is blocked. Okay. 0 being blocked, we have how many cases? We have 3 cases. Now, since out of 5, 2 digits are gone, now please remember, why are we blocking 0? The minute we are blocking 0, we are very open to calculate our calculation. Out of 5, 2 digits are blocked. There is no more restriction. That means 3 more digits can come here and 2 more digits can come here. Clear, guys? So your answer when 0 is blocked is going to be 3 into 2 into 3. That's going to give you how much? 9 2s are 18 is going to be your answer when 0 is blocked. Clear? Now let's try to see when 0 is not blocked. Okay, so I'm just keeping these two like this. Okay. So in these two places, what all can the numbers be there? Now I cannot consider 0, so forget 0. So with 2, I can make 28, go in a structured way, okay? 23 is not possible, 28. Now with 3, I have 32 as a possibility. With 5, I have a 52 as a possibility. Clear? With 8, I have nothing as a possibility. Clear? So here also you can have 3 cases, but please understand, since 2 of them are blocked, 0 cannot come in the first place. So 2 of them are gone and 0 also cannot come. Out of 5, 3 digits are gone. So I can place 2 digits here multiplied with, as I said, just repeat a 2 again. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is how much? 12. So therefore the total case becomes 18 plus 12. That's going to be 30. So let us see how many if we give 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 6, 7, 8. Yep, not more than 9 answers on 30 out of close to 50 answers, guys. Clear? Anything else that is left out here? So this is how we understand to simplify 0 is not blocked. In the previous case, I could have done directly, guys. Even numbers, you can always say that, sir, why not? Let me just take it to the previous case. You can always say, sir, why can't we do something like this when repetition is allowed? But my problem is, let's follow a standard rule for everything here. It won't take, extra time. But by chance, if you're wrong, no, then the whole game gets over here. You could have always done, sir, we can have 0, 2, and 8 here. So this can be placed in 3 ways. 0 won't come. This can be placed in 4 ways, into 5, into 5, into 3. This is right. Somebody also messaged me, sir, why can't we do something like this? This is perfectly right. This is also recommended. But my problem is, let us follow one method for all the kind of methods to get. Remember always, I always try to help a student get 100% accuracy. Now what happened? I'll tell you a simple fact. The student who asked me to do this, right, got this question answer wrong. Why? Because here you are used to apply a different method. Okay. And here, if you're applying a similar kind of strategy here, there is always a point to get trapped. Clear? So I'm not naming that student. So any student who has given me, sir, why can't we do something like this? That student has committed a mistake here, which means please understand now there is no problem with the student. Now the only problem is we are not following a method uniformly. Remember in this exam, your accuracy, two things are really important here. Accuracy and speed is also important. If you have speed and you do not have accuracy, no use. You have accuracy, you do not have speed, again no use. Try to bring a balance between both accuracy and speed. This is the optimal solution to any student here. Right now, since it's a standard model, why don't we have this as a standard practice and quickly simplify our calculation time? Simple. Is this point clear, guys? Guys, I'm here to simplify your exam. I'm not here to teach mathematics. Right? So when I have to simplify your exam, please also appreciate the fact I have to focus on both the things. 99% of teachers, either they are focusing on the subject matter or they are focusing on the shortcuts. But what is the use of a shortcut if that will trap you in a different question? I hope you're able to understand my intent there. Because you won't have only single question in aptitude, they knowingly make questions which will trap a student. So do not let the examiner trap you, play with the examiner's mind. Clear, guys? So follow standard method. This is a very ideal method to solve when zero is involved. Start following this. You will never have a problem. Clear? And again, the way I am taking cases, no, start following that also. I'm sure most of you who would have followed this method also, you would have missed on one of the other cases. You go in a structured way. Let me take for zero is here. Why? Because if I have two digits, let me just erase this part, okay? If I have two digits, where can zero come? I mean, and especially these are the last two digits. So zero can come here or zero can come here. So go in a structured way. If zero is gone, now 0, 2 not possible, 0, 5, 3 not possible, 0, 5 not possible, 0, 8 possible. Now 0 coming here, 2, 0 possible. 3, 0 not possible, 5, 0 not possible, 8, 0 possible. So you'll never have a problem here. So to form cases is also a typical art that you have to master on to form cases. Clear? That flow is something which is really important if you are not supposed to miss any case. Now, if I do not want 0, forget 0. Now go with the smallest number 2. Now start recollecting with 2 what are the multiples of 4. So we have 24 or 28. 24 is not possible, 28 is possible. With 2 I'm done. Fine. Now let's take 3. With 3 what are my possible cases? I can have a 32 or I can have a 36. Clear? So I take a 32. With 5, so I have 52. With 8, I have nothing. Clear? Now why? Because when you're blocking 0, you can be free to calculate. You'll have two different groups of calculation. This group of calculation says you will have 3 into 2 in the first two places. But this group of calculation will say you will have 2 into 2 in the first two places. Clear, Ashwin? అందుకే మేము సేమ్ గ్రూప్స్ లో డివైడ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం కదా. Somebody is asking why spatially is a case for 0. So you can have similar calculations here. Now how many cases here? 3 cases kada. Blindly multiply by 3. How many cases here? 3 kada. Again blindly multiply by 3. ఇవి రెండు యాడ్ చేసుకుంటే ఎప్పుడు రాంగ్ అవ్వదు. Because you'll have similar treatment is done for different groups. Is this clear now, guys? Okay, let me move forward. Since there are no doubts, I'm moving forward. Yeah, can we solve this, please? Again, four different answers, four different options. Somebody give me 48, 24, 18, 36. 28 is the fifth option. Wow. So first five answers give me five. I've got a sixth option called 14. Let us see how many different options you guys can get. So I got 24, 28, 14, 48. Somebody's given me 18. Somebody has given me 16. Okay, 36. I'm just writing how many options you're giving, okay? These are the common options that I've got so far. Did I write 28? Yes. 36? Yes. 14? Yes. 28? Yes. Yeah, let us see. So 16 is also done. 28, 36, 36, 28, 14, 36. I think we are squeezing with these many options. So I'm either getting a 28 or I'm getting a 36 or a, yeah, these are the two common answers that we have got. Majority of you have answered. You know, as a teacher, what is my further target? I want to see how much can this be reduced. You know, if this is coming down to two options also, no, I'll be more happy. If let's say everybody is answering either 28 or 36, I'll be again all the more happy because as a teacher, I'm successful to at least bring you to two common thoughts. Now my logic is simple. If I would like to grade myself, I can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 different mindsets are working now. Clear? 7 different ideas. Now my job is to bring this number as low as possible. So that will be one more case where I am going to be seeing myself as successful mentor. Right. So as of now, mostly it's 28 or 36 as most of you have given. Somebody has also given 24, but I think it's mostly drawn to 28 and 36. I'm really happy. Right. Let's try to further reduce it. Santoshi, your video is on. Yeah. Guys, please be careful. You guys are sitting at home. If your video is on, you know how embarrassing it might be. Yeah. Let's solve this, guys. And one more small request. A lot of students, what they do, I mean, recently I was interacting with one of the students. A lot of them, what they do not solve. They're just watching the video. Guys, it's a very wrong practice here. A lot of you, I bet at least 50% of the students are just watching the video and not solving. I'll give a very live example, a very good example. It's like you are watching cricket or you are watching Virat Kohli play, right? And you expect that you will become Virat Kohli when you play cricket. Or one more really lovely example. It's like you are learning swimming from YouTube. Can you understand the seriousness of the statement, guys? You're learning swimming from a YouTube video. Clear? So please do not follow this. If you are watching the video and you are assuming that you are learning, it is completely wrong. Here I am solving, you are not solving. Unless you put your pen on paper, it won't work out. Clear, guys? So let's get back to the question. Yeah. So 2 and 8 come together. Again, I will make two groups of cases where 0 is blocked and where 0 is not blocked. Or Vinamay, understand where 0 is blocked means what? The first place is blocked by a non-zero digit. This is one case. Clear? Now, if you want me to make other cases, I can have 2 and 8 coming up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have 2 and 8 coming up here. And we saw yesterday, if it's asking you 2 and 8 coming up here, whatever total number of cases you get, multiply by 2, because you also have to have 2, 8 will be one of the cases, and I can also consider 8, 2. Clear? So we'll bring, so instead of one case here, let me write two cases, because I can have 2, 8 and 8, 2 also. Okay. Now, since first place is blocked, there's no tension here, right? So two digits are blocked, and my first place is also blocked. So by default, I will write this as 3 into 2. Why 3 into 2? I can have 0, 3 and 5. If one of them is blocked, I can have 3 and 5. So 2 twos are 4, 4 threes are 12. 12 such cases here, plus. Now please understand, in both the cases, the treatment will be same, because here 0 is not allowed. Here also 0 is not allowed. So two digits are gone. The third digit is also not allowed. That means this can be placed by only two digits. And as I told you, if you have a 2, repeat a 2 again. Why? If you have 2, 8 and 0 gone, you can have 3, 5 here. One of them is blocked, you can have 0, 5 here. Okay. So here also you can have 2 into 2. Just remember this shortcut. If you want to remember, you can remember. Whatever comes here will also come here. Which means, what do we have here? So this will have, so first I'm writing on the top, okay? So first case number 1 will have 2 into 2, and this will also have two cases. So 2 into 2 will be 8. Now please understand, second also will have the same model, 2 into 2 into 2. That will be again 8. So 8 plus 8 will give me how much? 16. So 12 plus 16, 28 is the correct answer. Any doubts you can shoot, I will respond to you on the messages. Clear guys, let's move forward. Again, a very lovely question. If you remember yesterday's question, we are just repeating the same question that we saw yesterday with 0. So just understand the treatment of 0, you'll get your answers very easily guys. Thirty, 30, 60. Again, multiple options, but luckily we have 5 options here. Sangeeta, were you clear? Were you available in yesterday's class? Then you should not have asked that doubt, Kadamma. We saw this model yesterday. Question number 23 and 24 are not same. If you followed yesterday's class, we did discuss that both of them are completely different questions. We assume that to be same, which is one of the biggest mistakes that you might commit. Clear? So please be careful, okay? So let's try to understand. Again, 2 comes before 8. So again, I'm looking at all the places where 2 is blocked in the first place, guys, okay? First place 2 is blocked. Why? Because treatment will be same. So how many cases? 2 and 8. So I'm writing once again for people who were absent yesterday or who did not get the approach. If 2 is blocked here, 8 again here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If 2 is blocked here, 8 will come here. So the logic is quite simple. How do you calculate? I taught you yesterday. If 2 is blocked in the first place, now I can have 8 here, 8 here, 8 here. That means I'll have 3 cases. Block one of the places. So 3 into. Now you do your calculation. So 2 digits are blocked out of 5. So this will be 3 into 2. Clear? That is the same here. So you're doing 3 into 2 here. You're doing 3 into 2 here, and you are doing 3 into 2 here. So with 0 bit for the first case being blocked, clear. So the first case being blocked, we'll have 3 into 3 into 2. Now somebody is asking me that, sir, since we have 5 digits here, there is a possibility where 8 will not be there in the picture. If 8 is not there, I cannot say 2 is before 8, Kadamma. So when I'm saying 2 is before 8, please appreciate the fact that you have to ensure that 8 is present in the whole scenario. See, if you are standing alone, okay, let's say Mr. X is standing alone, and here Mr. X is standing before, let's say, Suraj. Now, can I say in the first case Mr. X is standing before Suraj? Guys, in the first case, can I say that X is standing before Suraj? In the first case. Yeah, in the first case, I cannot say that X is standing before Suraj because Suraj is not even present there. Right? So if I have to say that X is standing before Suraj, please understand that Suraj has to be available there. Clear, guys? So please understand, if 2 and 2 has to come before 8, then 2 and 8 both have to be present in the scenario. Only in that case you will be able to comment upon. In fact, that's a very valid doubt, Pavni, right? But please appreciate that only if 8 is present, I will be able to compare the position of 8 as compared to 2. It's a relative position altogether, right? So now from here, the cases will be common here. 2 is coming here, 8 might come here. Again, 2 is coming here, 8 will come here. Clear? All these will have common calculations. I'm just writing it for your exam understanding. So these are my 3 cases further. Okay. Now what will happen? 0 also cannot come here. If 0 cannot come here, 2 and 8 are gone. 2 digits and one more digit is gone. So 3 digits are gone. That means I can do this in 2 into 2 ways. So this will be 4 ways. This will also be 4 ways. This can be done in 2 into 2 ways. And this will also be 2 into 2, that is 4 ways. So what do we have? So we have 3, 6, 18 and 3 4s are 12. So 18 plus 12, your answer is going to be 30. At least I'm happy that the number of 30s are a lot in this question. So as I said, once we keep on moving further, no, our ideas will keep on becoming fine. Clear? So please do not consider a case where 8 is not present and 2 is present. Yeah, this is a very lovely model here. I have given a small question to only build the thought process, okay? So can we just solve this? I repeat, repetition is not allowed. You cannot include where repetition is allowed in these kind of questions, you'll go crazy. Especially when 0 is involved. Yeah, let's see. Now, I gave you a simple question so that you could have done your calculations and also you could have gone. I'll divide this whole part into three cases to make you understand the logic behind the formula. There is a formula, guys. Okay. Now, let's see. The rationale behind the formula that I'm going ahead with is, so let me write it one way where, I'm sure a lot of you would have done this. So three-digit numbers, no, we can always do this, kada. 1, 2, 3. I can write 1, 3, 2. So I'll write 2, 1, 3. I'll write 2, 3, 1. I'll write 3, 1, 2. I'll write 3, 2, 1. I will not hesitate to spend a bit of time here because this is one question which if you understand, then the shortcut is going to be a lollipop based question here. So if you calculate this, I'm sure you would have got whatever you would have got. One way of doing this. Now, I'll write the second way and then I'll explain you the final shortcut method, okay? And then you can by heart the formula. Now, the actual rationale behind this is this can be written as 1 into 100. This can be written as 2 into 10. And this can be written as 3 into 1. This can further be written as 1 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 2 into 1. This can be written as 2 into 100 plus 1 into 10 plus 3 into 1. Guys, whatever you are doing is the same, nothing else. We are just taught how to just add them. If I am writing in the units place, obviously my final answer is into 1. So don't worry about that, okay? So 2 into 100, I'm just saying how did addition come into existence and how did this formula also come into existence, okay? Now 3 into 100 plus 1 into 10 plus 2 into 1, and this is 3 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 1 into 1, okay? Now if I want to simplify, let's look at my hundreds place. If I take a 100 common and I also take a 2 common, because I have what, 2 into 1, 2 into 2 and 2 into 3, right? Can I write 100 into 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3? Is this point clear with all of us? Only for the first part. It's only for the first part. Can I say this is 100 into 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3? Similarly, if you look at the second part can be written as 10 into 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3. Clear? And the third part can be written as 1 into 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3. Now what do I see? I'm just writing on the top for your understanding. I can take 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 common. And what do I have finally? I have 100 plus 10 plus 1. Right? So eventually we have 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 into 1, 1, 1. Clear, guys? Is this point very clear? Simplified part. This is nothing but your formula. But understand what is what. Now, when I talk about 2, what is 2? How do I define 2? 2 is nothing but, if you check, these are the numbers which can be formed when 1 is in the first place. Now, let's understand this way. If 1 is in the first place, how many numbers can be formed? 2 into 1. Clear? If 2 is in the first place, how many numbers can be formed? Again, 2 into 1. If 3 is in the first place, how many numbers can be formed? 2 into 1. Clear, guys? So if this is happening, so in short, what do I do? I have to add all of them, kada? And remember, for each of the places, the contribution of 1 is going to be 1 into 100. The contribution of 2 here is nothing but 2 into 100. Just check here. 2 into 100, 2 into 100 is the contribution. And the contribution of 3 is nothing but further 3 into 100. So your first part is simplified like this. Clear? So this is not 2. In a way, I will write this as 2 factorial. Is this point clear, guys? The same is replicable for 10 and the same is replicable for 1's place also. Is this point clear? If this is clear, I can directly simplify the formula. Yeah, let me move forward, guys. Thank you for understanding. Moving forward, so in short, I am replacing this formula here. If you have non-zero digits, the understanding of the 2 factorial is all the more important when 0 is involved, okay? Now, in short, the formula is if you have n non-zero digits, clear? If you have n non-zero digits, then the formula is going to be quite simple. N minus 1 factorial into sum of the digits, whatever the digits are given, okay? Clear? Into 1, 1, 1, so on, n times. So I have 3 non-zero digits. So 3 minus 1 will give me how much? 2 factorial into, I am given 3 digits as 1 plus 2 plus 3. Now this is for hundreds place, tens place and ones place because there are 3 kada. So you can only have hundreds place, tens place and ones place. So this is going to be a direct formula for sum of all the numbers that can be formed by using the digits. Clear guys? Can we solve this please? Yeah, I'll repeat once again, Nidhi, don't worry. So the formula once again I am repeating, if you have n non-zero digits, okay? I'm sure a lot of you are using calculators if I'm not wrong. What the answers are coming. Anyways, that's not a problem. N non-zero digits are given. Then n minus 1 factorial into sum of all the digits into 1 1 1 1 1 n times. Clear? So what do you have here? So you have 5 digits here, that becomes 4 factorial into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Now since there are 5 places, I'll have 5 ones. Start visualizing what is happening because this will help you in zero, guys. Clear? Nidhi, done? Let's calm down here, guys. Somebody is asking the previous question's answer. Yeah, you can check this, Hema. Clear? So moving forward. Jab, can you take a few more seconds and get the answer? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So now the case is quite simple, guys. Now, since 0 is involved, you have to just understand the formula n minus 1. So now let's try to understand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we discussed that n minus 1 factorial was nothing but the number of numbers that can be formed when you're placing the digit in the respective place. Now, if I block my first place with either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, see, that's why I made you understand the formula here. So if 1 is placed here, how many numbers can be formed? 4 factorial numbers can be formed. Clear? And the place value that 1 will be contributing is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. So this is how your numbers will be formed. Pavani, you can check the recording, Amma, don't worry. There's some internet problem, I believe, at your place. I'll upload the recording, don't worry. So I can have 4 factorial numbers when 2 is contributing here. Are you able to understand this part here? Similarly, 4 factorial when 3 is present here. And 4 factorial when 4 is present here. So what will your case be? So directly you can write the number of numbers that can be formed here is 4 factorial into the sum of the digits, right? So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Now please understand 0 will not contribute any value to the sum. So don't worry about it. Now what is the place value? The place value is 10,000. Clear? This will be one part. Now why will this be one part? Please understand. If I place 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, any of these places, suppose I'm placing here, guys. Clear? So I'm changing this part, just one second. Suppose, let me write it like this. Abhi, just hold on, Kana. I'll come back. Just hold on, Kana. Yeah, just understand the whole process. Why am I doing this, okay? So if I place 1, 2, 3 or 4 here, guys, tell me how many numbers can be formed? Sorry, this will be into 4 kada. This will be 4 factorial into 4, my bad. So how many numbers can be formed here? 4 numbers into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Just one second, guys. Just one second. Just one second. 4 won't come. I'm sorry. Because you're already counting 1 kada. So 4 won't come. It's okay. Yeah. How many numbers can be formed if 1 is blocked here? Let's do one by one. If 1 is blocked, then what is the place value that 1 is contributing? Let's just take for 1, okay? And then we'll take for others. Just one second, guys. I'm sure this is going to be a little complicated. Just kindly bear with me. I'm trying to experiment how to make you understand very clearly. Okay? Let's take a non-zero digit 1 and we'll extrapolate for all of them. Clear? Everybody? Now, what is, if 1 is here, then how many numbers can be formed? 24, sorry, let me write 4 factorial. Now, the place value contributed is into 1 into 10,000. Clear? If 1 is coming at this place. Is this point clear? I want your responses, please. Everybody, please try to respond. Is this point clear? This question I will need yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, okay? Because it's a slightly complicated one. Let me try to make you understand on this mode. So 1 being here, the number of numbers are 4 factorial and the place value contributed is 10,000. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If 1 is here, then what is happening here? How many numbers can be formed? First tell me. So 0 cannot come. Okay. 1 is already blocked. That means I can have 3 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that is how many numbers? So 1 being in the tens place, the value that 1 is contributing. I've never taken an online class for this model. 1 second, guys. You'll still be able to understand, okay? So the number of numbers is 4 factorial and 1 is contributing 1 into 10,000, okay? Now, how many numbers are formed here? The numbers which are formed here are 18. Now, the value that 1 is contributing is 1 into 1,000, okay? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If 1 is coming here, how many numbers are formed? Can I say again 18 numbers are formed? Because 0 cannot come here also. If 80 numbers are formed, now the place value contributed by 1 will be 1 into 100. If 1 is blocked here, then what is happening? 0 cannot come here. You will again have 18 numbers into 1 into 10 kada. If you have 1 here, again 0 cannot be formed here. So you'll have 18 into 1 into 1. Now can I have please responses? Is this point clear with all of us? Quick responses, please. Yeah. So if you understand, that is what I have been asking you to do. If 0 is involved, remember all these are similar cases. Why are these similar cases? Because the first place is not blocked. Clear? This is a different case. So if I extrapolate the same calculation for others, okay. So what will I have? If I extrapolate the same calculation for all of them, so what will I have? Let's just replace this part, okay. I said I do not mind spending a bit of time because 0 is a question that might come in the exam, okay. So now I can place 1, 2, 3 or 4. See, adding 0 will not make any difference here, okay. Right? Now everybody is contributing how much? 10,000 here. Now here also I will place 1, 2, 3 and 4. What is the value contributed? 1000. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the value contributed? 100. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the value contributed? 10. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the value contributed? 1. Now is this clear, guys? This becomes your final answer. Clear, Abhi? So what is the shortcut for this? How am I supposed to do this way? Not required. You have to just calculate two things. As I said, the main game that is played is here, Amma. Yeah, Charan, if you place 0 anywhere, Kana, 0 into anything will give you how much, Charan? But if you're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, Prasanna, guys, if you're having a doubt, let me just clarify this. Suppose I'm giving you this as a case here. Let's say 1, 0, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is the value here? 1 into 10,000. Okay. Plus 0 into 1000. Plus 2 into 100. Plus 3 into 10. Plus 4 into 1. Tell me what is the contribution of this? So you can try the other method also. I have not tried, honestly, I have not tried the other method. There is one more contention. I've not tried that, to be honest, because as I said, I follow a uniformity, right? See, remember the problem with shortcuts is you'll get trapped somewhere or the other here. I follow uniformity. With zero, I have taught you only one thing: make a separate case with zero, make a separate case with non-zero numbers. Right? So in short, what will I do? The same uniformity that we are talking about. If this is blocked, how many numbers can be formed? Only focus on this, okay? 4 factorial numbers. So 24 numbers into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. This is the shortcut, guys. Group 0 is, this place is open. Either this, or this, or this, or this. You know that for all these, you'll have same number of cases. So how many cases? So forget this. If you're not having here, then how many cases here? So that's 18 cases, no? 3 into 3 into 2 into 1. Guys, simple. 3 into 3 into 2 into 1. Forget 1 where you're blocking. Only forget this part, okay? Then calculate the remaining cases. Because I'm doing separately for 1, I am doing separately for 2, I am doing separately for 3, I am doing separately for 4. Clear? So 18 for 1, 18 for 2, 18 for 3, and 18 for 4. So do not write 4 here right away, okay? Now this into, now forget this because I'm calculating from here, no? So first place is already gone. So you are calculating for the remaining places. So it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1. This is going to be our answer. Clear, guys? So what is that we are getting? We are getting 24 into 10 into 10,000. Guys, in these kind of questions, repetitions won't be asked. Do not worry about it. Clear? Now this can be done or the other way around. You can also do with the help of shortcut. Second part, yeah. Okay. Now let me explain the second part. Guys, I'm explaining this because I'm going with uniformity, okay? I'll tell you the other method also. If you want to remember, you can remember that as well. Don't worry. I generally follow this because I'm more comfortable in one standard method when zero is involved. Okay? So it's up to you. Whichever you can do faster here. There's no problem. Now what is happening? So if you are doing this, please understand I'm calculating for only these places, Kada. Either this place or I'm calculating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this place. Right? So ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. So Bhargav, write 4 ones. Clear? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 Bhargav. Clear? Now if this is blocked, how many numbers can be formed? 0 cannot come here. So 3 into 2 into 1. Simple. Clear, guys? Yeah. Now, if somebody also told me the shortcut, you can remember the shortcut if you want to. The shortcut is simple. Sum of all the 5-digit numbers that can be made. This is the shortcut, guys. Minus sum of all the 4-digit numbers that can be made, excluding 0, okay? This is including 0. Assume 0 to be a non-zero digit, okay? So how do you do this? So if 0 is a non-zero digit, I'm writing how many numbers? 5 factorial into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 0 into, clear, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 ones. Clear? Sorry, this is not 5, 5, this is 4 factorial. Clear? Because first place is blocked. So even one place is blocked, you can take n minus 1 factorial. Clear? So this method will be simple, n minus 1 factorial into, you just assume that 0 is a non-zero number. We are applying the same formula. What is the formula? We are looking at n minus 1 factorial into sum of the digits 1 1 1 1 1 n times. So you are assuming 0 to be a non-zero digit. Now subtract. Here for this, forget 0. If I forget 0, what are my numbers? My numbers are only 1, 2, 3 and 4. Kada? So what will I get? N minus 1 factorial into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 into, I have 4 digits kada, 1 1 1 1. This is a shortcut to calculate this question. Any doubts with the shortcut? If you have not been comfortable, just by heart the shortcut and go ahead. I've tried my best to make you understand this model. Responses please with a shortcut. Shall we move forward? Is this clear? Yeah, just take 1 second of your time and type either a yes. You can also type a numerically yes also, yes. I do not want to burden you. You can do any of this also. Need not write YES as well. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, we can go with short. I need not type yes. Understood all these models, the game is quite clear with digits. I should not take too much of time with letters, okay? Let's calculate this, please. Because we're following the same logic with digits. In fact, here it's better. You won't have a 0 here. Quick answers, please. From here, I want to pick up the speed of the class. So 8 things in 8 places, nothing to be worried about. What is the answer? 8 factorial without repetition. Simple. We are going without repetition only here. Can you get the answer of this, please? 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. That's it. Or which is nothing but 8p4. You know arrangements, right? So arrangements, these are nothing but arrangements. So 8p4 is going to be our answer. I'll hardly spend 5 seconds on each, okay? 5, 6, 7, and 8. So starting with the vowel, how many vowels do I have? I have E, U, A, and I. So this place can be filled in 4 ways. And I have 7 letters in 7 places, which can be done in 7 factorial ways. So the answer is quite simple. 7 factorial into 4 is going to be your answer. Clear? So please follow with me a little quickly because these are simple questions. Same answer. Now end with a consonant. What are my consonant? My consonant are Q, L, T, Y. So my last place can be filled in 4 ways. I have 7 things in 7 places, 7 factorials. The answer is going to be again 7 factorial into 4. The answer is same because you have equal number of vowels and equal number of consonants, right? You have 4 vowels and 4 consonants, and in both the cases is asking you the same condition. Here I blocked a vowel, in this question I blocked the consonant, and I am asking you 8 letter words. So do not form a shortcut that sir always both the answers will be same. Yeah. So let us look at this now. There are conditions in two places, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now first place can have four vowels E, U, A and I. Last place can have four consonants Q, L, T, Y. Which means the first place can be filled in four ways and the last place can be filled in four ways. When I'm saying four ways, I am picking any one of them at a particular point in time. That means only two letters are gone. If two letters are gone, six things in six places will be 6 factorial. So most of you got the right answer. So say it's 6 factorial into 16, which is nothing but 720 into 16. Clear? Can you solve this, please? If all the vowels are together, remember we had seen the shortcut for this yesterday. 2 and 8 should come together. Right? So if all the vowels are together, let's say E, U, A, I will be considered as one unit, okay? And I write Q, L, T, Y, the shortcut we discussed yesterday. So this is one unit, two, three, four, and five. So five things in five places will be how much? 5 factorial into. Clear? Inside this, we have four things in four places will be 4 factorial. So your answer is going to be simple. It's 5 factorial into 4 factorial. Clear, Pavni? Because they can also arrange themselves, kada. These four can also arrange themselves. Ramya, if these four will arrange themselves, these four things in four places will arrange themselves in 4 factorial ways. So the answer is 5 factorial into 4 factorial, not just 5 factorial. Any doubts? Now all the vowels are not together. Now when I say all the vowels are not together, which means simple, it's total number of cases minus vowels being together. Clear? So because understand my total 8-letter words will be the words where vowels are together. Clear? So all the vowels are not together. All okay. All the vowels are not together. Please understand we can have a case where you have E, U, A together and I is some other place. Clear? So my total answer becomes simple that all the total cases is going to be 8 factorial minus all the vowels that are together. So we discussed in the previous question, all the vowels that are together are going to be 5 factorial into 4 factorial. So that is going to be the answer of all the vowels are not together. Clear guys? First, explain me the difference between 35 and 36. Let's first understand the difference between 35th question and 36th question. 35th question says all the vowels are not together. And 36th question says no two vowels are together. First, understand the difference. When I say all the vowels are not together, so we know that our vowels are A, E, I, and U. Clear? So it means all the four should not be together. If all the four should not be together, I'm just making you understand this concept because generally students get confused with this. All the four should not be together. What does that mean? I can have three vowels together, or I can have two vowels together, or I can have no vowels together. Now is it clear, guys? But this question is saying you no two vowels are together. So question number 36 is only asking you this part. Question number 36 is not asking you these two parts. Any doubts with this part? Generally students get confused with this question and the previous question. Guys, yes or no? Y or either Y or yes or N. Anything. Y or S means the same, or you can also replace N. Any doubts? Okay, cool. Right? Now what happens when no two vowels are together? When no two vowels are together, which means I need to have at least one consonant between two vowels. Simply, I have three boys in the class, and let's say I have five girls in the class. Okay, and I'm saying no two boys should be together. So I can have a boy, a girl, a boy, a girl, a boy, and I can have girl and see. No two boys are together, which means girls can be together. Clear? Similarly, what can I have? I can have boy one. I can also place two girls here. Clear? I can, and then I can place a boy two. Then similarly, I can place again two girls here, and then I can place a boy three, and again I can place a girl here. So please understand, which means between two boys there should be at least one girl, right? So logic is quite simple. What I'm doing here is I will be first arranging. So between every two vowels there should be at least one consonant. Clear? So what you can do is first arrange all the consonants. He says no two vowels are together, kada? Arrange all the consonants. So let's say this is consonant 1, consonant 2, consonant 3, and consonant 4. So four consonants can arrange themselves in how many ways? Four ways. Now, when you are arranging four consonants, kada, focus on these places. I'll tell you the direct formula also, do not worry. This is what is going to direct formula. Now, this is one place created. This is second place created. Third place created. Fourth place created. And fifth place created. You place your four vowels in any of the five places. This becomes your shortcut. I repeat, if no two vowels should be together, first arrange consonants. Step number 1. Arrange the opposite part, that is consonants. Right? Number 2. Your number of places will be one more than number of consonants. Clear? Number 3. Clear? So number of consonants plus 1, P number of vowels. This becomes your calculation always. Clear? So for that 3 boys and 5 girls, what do? Let's understand again. One more example. So I want no 2 boys to be together kada. So first arrange all the girls. If I'm arranging all the girls, 5 factorial ways. Now 5 girls kada, 5 plus 1 and the 6. 6p3 becomes your answer. Is this clear, guys? You can directly remember the formula for this question. But just keep this in mind. No 2 vowels are together. So with consonant also, yeah, the word can start with consonant. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, Abhi, that is correct. I repeat, 2 vowels should not be together. 2 consonants can be together here. See, that is the whole idea of these 5 places, okay? See, what am I doing, guys? So one, let's say I'm placing a consonant, kada. So one place created, again a place, consonant, again a place, consonant, again a place, consonant, again a place, okay? Now, one case can be V, C, V, C, V, C, V, 1, 2, 3, 4, C. 8 things, okay? This is alternate arrangement. Second case. Let me have a V here. Let me have a C here. Let me not place anything here. Keep it blank. C, V, C, V, C. Now tell me, are any vowels together? Everybody with me. Are any vowels together? Guys, respond please. Yeah, perfect. Right? Now I can also take one more case. V, C, V, C. So I'm just putting a cross, okay? Now I'm ignoring this place. Right? C, V, C. And then we have one more vowel, kada? Yeah, one more vowel can come here. So now are any vowels together? Yeah, so I put 4 only, kada? Sorry, this is here. Clear, Pamni now? So again, no 2 vowels are together. Now let's go with this way. V, C, V, C. Put a cross here. Clear? And C, V. Are you getting it? So what is happening, guys? If you observe, now the last case, okay? Just observe here. This is the cross. Now the last case I'm crossing here. C, V, C, V, C, V, C, V. So if you observe, what are we doing? We are using any 4 out of these 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 places. Clear? Again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. What are we doing? We are using any 4 out of these 5 and I am also arranging them. So if out in 5 places I have to arrange 4 things, it is 5p4 and 4 consonants will be 4 places. Harshita, do not worry. Okay, Harshita wants me to explain 3 boys and 5 girls, 3 girls and 3 boys and 5 girls. So we'll discuss that also. Do not worry. So I have 3 boys, Kadamma. So first arrange all the girls. Let's say G. Then again you are looking at a G. Again you are looking at a G. Again you are looking at a G, and again you are looking at a G. So 5 girls first have to be arranged. 5 factorial. Now first blank, second blank, third blank, fourth blank, fifth blank, sixth blank. So in these 6 places, arrange any of the 3 boys, you will get your answer. Clear, Harshita? That's it. Nothing else. So wherever you put here, see, if you want to put a boy here, and a boy here, obviously boys are not together, right? You want to put a boy here, and boy here. Even now, boys are not together. So that this is the logic that we are working on. So I repeat, if there are no 2 vowels are together, let's say there are V vowels and C consonants, and the condition is on vowels. I repeat, this is more important. Condition is on vowels. The formula is simple: C factorial into C plus 1 P V. Remember like this, C is nothing but for condition, okay? Non-condition, sorry. C is for non-condition. So if the condition is on vowels, I will go with the opposite part. So if I have boys and girls, suppose the condition is on boys. Formula is simple, G factorial into G plus 1 P B. Right? What if the condition is on girls? Clear? Then you'll go reverse. Do not worry about that. Clear? Now I'll give you a very interesting question, okay? Before we end the class today. Give me one interesting question, guys. I'm giving you 5 girls and 3 boys. My condition is no 2 girls should be together. How many cases can be formed? Very interesting question. Last question before we end up the day. A very interesting question. Not bad, Bhargav. Good one. Yep, so see, my views about GVP has never been wrong. GVP always has great minds, right? So good. Most of you are correct. The answer is not possible. The gap should not be more than 1. If the gap is more than 1, you cannot arrange them, because understand the condition is here. Worst case, I can arrange 5 girls and 4 boys where no 2 girls are together. Clear? So if the gap is more than 1 on the condition part, okay? So here also the gap was more than 1. So I had 3 boys and 5 girls, but the condition was here. So if you look at it, this is less by 2. Clear? Or yeah, you're perfectly right. No, you cannot have a combination called 4p5. That's again a logical way of doing it. If you are forgetting how to remember, understand how to arrange all the boys kada 3 factorial. Now number of places created is 4 and number of girls are 5. Please understand syntax error. I'm sure engineers understand this properly. Clear? So if you want, you can also remember this way, or the other way around is the conditional part should not be more than 1 from here. Clear? Right? So guys, one more reminder. Yesterday, I have no idea why did reviews not come. Clear? I again request all my students, please go to Google, type Apex Vizag. It will hardly take 5 seconds. Just give us a review, guys. Yeah, you can give it on Google because nobody uses Just Dial Pavni. Go to Google and Facebook, guys. Trust me, that these are the only 2 platforms where people, enter. If possible, go to Facebook also. We have Facebook page as well by the name of Apex. I'll be really grateful to you guys. Just look at this logo. This logo is the identity here. So it's an earnest request from my end, guys. Just take 5 seconds, either Google or Facebook. I would really love if it's both. Just take a 5 to 10 seconds of your time and please help us review ourselves and go ahead in future. Right? So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you understood today's class. So I'm opening the class for doubts. Anybody who has doubts can stay back. Others, thanks a lot. And please, please, please review us. Thanks a lot, guys. 36th question. Why can't we do 8 factorial minus Mahati's doubt? Okay. So Mahati is asking 36th question. Why can't we do 8 factorial minus all the vowels are together? So please understand, Mahati, that's the whole difference. If I'm doing 8 factorial minus vowels together, in this case, yeah, just go to Google. There's a review tab, Teja. You go to Google, type Apex Vizag, you'll get Apex page. There will be a review tab. Or just wait for 5 seconds, Teja. Once I'm explaining this doubt, I'll show you the path also. Don't worry. Just wait for 5 minutes, Teja. So if I go with this, now understand vowels are together. So all I'm looking at is 8 factorial. Here, you will also have cases where 3 vowels are together, Mahati. All the vowels are not together is different. All the vowels are not together is different from all the vowels are together. Sorry, is different from no two vowels are together. Sorry. Clear, Mahati? So what does this mean here? If I'm writing E, A, U can be together, and let's say you have a consonant and you can keep I here. Okay? But here you cannot do that. So 8 factorial minus all the vowels are together will give you this answer, not this answer. Now is it clear, Mahati? Yeah, any other doubts, guys? Before I explain Teja. Teja, are you available? Is Teja available? Yeah, perfect, Teja. So I'm just sharing my screen here. So all you can do is, you can just go to Google. Go to Apex by that. This is our page. Go to reviews and you can review us. Here you can go to reviews and start reviewing us. And you can also go to our Facebook page directly from here. Clear, guys? Just 1 second. Yeah. Fine. So we'll catch up tomorrow, guys, for the last session on permutations and combinations. Thanks a lot and have a great day.